Qualcomm acquired Arduino and changed its terms of service to grab additional rights to the user-generated content and preventing reverse engineering. This has obviously enraged the community. Qualcomm, as such, is a company that does not have a lot of social capital. I worked for Qualcomm for 6 years. During the time, I represented Qualcomm in multiple standards organizations, most notably the IETF, the Internet Engineering Task Force. Qualcomm was draconian in its IP policy, and people saw us as not really collaborative in terms of developing internet standards that was meant for interoperability. At the time, I was just a mid-level engineer, but I fought the IP policy that Qualcomm had at the IETF, and I got them to actually change it and offer a couple of internet standards at normal IETF IP policies, which basically grants what is called FRAND, which is free and reasonable and non-discriminatory rights to anybody who's using the standard. Now, this is what Nokia was doing at the time, and they had a lot more success at standards organizations. And our drafts from Qualcomm would not go anywhere because people would be extremely against the IP policies that the company had. So I worked very hard to get an exception for a few standards that we needed to champion out in the public and get vast adoption. After months and months of discussion, I actually succeeded, which was a huge win at the time, given that it's not something Qualcomm easily changes. Here we are, some 15 years later. Turns out the company hasn't changed much, and they're continuing to exhibit a total lack of sense of social clout. When I talk about corporate DNA, this is what I mean. When you have a DNA that is so deeply rooted, it's very difficult for companies to change that.